urbanization, safe consumption sites, and safe supply. Marianne wants provincial and federal governments to get off their dumps. That's a quote. Let's hear it for Marianne. Thanks, everybody. I'd like to send something different than get off their dumps, but I suspect that's what I want to quote it. It's always a privilege to be here joining all of you, and I'll stop the harm of it. Can't even count how many times I've been here. Let's not count it. Because that's not a symbol of me, it's a symbol of how long the struggle has been going on. And how many people we've lost. And I'm here today as a mom, but I'm also here today as a municipal politician who's proud to be able to say that our city has been incredibly supportive of a whole variety of different types of projects for years. Safe supply, supervised consumption, and increased resources, and all the things that we all know are important. Because they're important parts of the whole. But ultimately, one of the things that's missing here is the ability to actually create the processes, create the ways, where we can just keep our people alive. And you know, a lot of people, Shane said everything that needs to get said about what we do next, but a lot of people today talk about hope. And you know, we always say hope isn't a plan, but no plan works without hope. And I'm hopeful because there is an opportunity here. There's a change at City Hall which I think is going to welcome a continuation of the positions we've taken in the past, and we'll have opportunities to discuss that with the new council as time passes. But perhaps more importantly and more relevant to this conversation is the fact we have new leadership in the province. And I believe, and based on what all of you have said, and what Leslie and others have said, you know, they've met with Mr. Malcolmson, you know, they've met with Dr. Henry, they've met with the coroner from BC, and they've met with all of these really skilled, intelligent, educated, evidence-based people who all say the same thing. Safe supply is critical. It is the one thing that we know that will stop people dying immediately, while we look for all of the other complex parts of what we need to do to make sure that people continue to live with their health issues, some of which are led by addiction. So we need to have hope, but we also need to do everything that Shane spoke about, because hope is not enough. We need to actually continue to press the people who have the ability to make the direct decisions. So the people like me can continue to be conveners and supporters and advocates and do all that we can do within the municipal realm to urge the real decision makers on healthcare to do the right thing. And I have said for years, as a single council member, that is something that I will continue to do always. And I will tell you now that I will urge my brand new council to continue to take those positions. But meanwhile, because that's going to take a little time, lots of new people have to figure out where things are. Meanwhile, it is this group of people, moms, and dads, and allies, and partners, and kids, and everyone else, who have to continue, unfortunately, to keep meeting like this, and keep pressing, and keep working with other politicians, and keep working with the decision makers in every party, across government, across opposition, across the organizations that deliver the services, to come together with one single purpose. We have to stop people from dying. That's it. It's a real simple thing. And we know how to do it. And so I have to have hope. I have to have hope that the people standing here are just one tiny representation of the thousands more who also have hope and who are waiting for the right decision. And every time we come together, we talk about what happens next. There's all sorts of opportunities for us to not just gather, but to press, to talk, to inform, to educate, and to demand responses. And every single opportunity we have to do that, we have to seize. From my position now, different doors will open. And all I can say to you now is I will use every door I can to find a way through to the other side, which is life. So I thank you for being here again and again. And one day I hope that what we need is to celebrate. Yeah.